Shut up, stupid. You ain't get no extra P's out of me, Restream. You talking about? You don't get no money. Me. Alright. I also feel bad because the other homie was on the show tonight, but I just booked him for the next one. Shareable link, shareable link. Okay. We should be back. We should be back in these screeds. Give me the Discord. You should be running fine. Perfect. I can't see the chat yet. Everybody, give me 2 seconds. I'm trying to open up the chat again. If you are back with me, thank you for joining me. YouTube announcement. Kadoosh. Remember Khadijah? Was it in Living Color? I really like that name. I really like it. How many more tabs can I have open? I was going on, Joey. What's going on, S? Yeah, we back. We back. We had to fix it. I don't know what happened. It just stopped sending data or something. It was stupid. Messing up the flow. What you doing, Janice? What y'all getting into tonight? Everybody, nah, spaghetti. I don't have the mental capacity to do no reactions right now. I don't even really get headaches, but I got a headache. But I don't even know why. My head hurt. I've been drinking water. I'm done off right now. I can chat to people. That's about it. That's all I got strength for right now. I need to actually. I should be in bed. I was like, let me chat to everybody because I was supposed to finish doing reactions. Yeah, for sure. I could make it work. When did I tell this boy that this show was gonna be? It's the 21st, not the 18th. I got the date wrong for the homie. Anyways, can we lock you in for the 21st? I'm trying to get the little homie on this show. Shania, I didn't even go too hard. I flexed though. I flexed I was up there showing my ass. No, what maybe I did enjoy myself a little too much. Did I? Nah. And I had a nice walk home. I walked all the way home from the venue to the flat because I was like, I'm not spending no money on no taxi, especially because I'm thinking about trying to get into this other business endeavor, and I was just like, 10 quid right now is that's a lot of money. What's going on, Maho? How you doing? But nah, it was a good night. It was a good night. My set went well. I had very minimal mistakes in my set. I did a set that I knew every record almost like the back of my hand, so I was really up there going hard. I was going hard. It's 2:30. You like an hour away. Where you at, Janice? You gotta be somewhere in Europe for it to be 2:30, unless it's 2:30 in the afternoon or something. What's going on again, Kat? Thank you for rejoining us. Uh, sure, not Scottish. I'm Black Scottish at this point for sure. For sure, I know all the pattern. I'm definitely Black Scottish at this point. Can he tell me different? Especially what's it called? You see this? You see this? This is great. From the tap, Scottish water. Tasmania. Oh, okay. That's the little wee island off of the coast of. Oh, my geography's terrible. It's off of the coast of Australia. Yeah, yeah. That's exactly where that's at. There's a rapper from Tasmania, an older white dude that's really good. I can't remember his name, but he Buddy Cold though. Buddy Cold, he good. He makes some good hip hop. I can't remember his name though. Uh, I can't remember. Oh, my brain hurt. I don't know how people deal with headaches. People that just actually get headaches all the time. I feel so sorry for them. This is probably my entire life. Maybe I didn't have for sure less than like 20 headaches in my entire life. Too long. That's it. You watch your tongue, Shania. If you come to Scotland and you buy bottled water, that's mental. The Scottish tap water is some of the cleanest and freshest tasting water I've ever had in my life. They even have these like little blue stands that like when you're walking through like the city center or like the parks, like they're just like taps that have been like set up for you to be able to like fill up a water bottle. Like I make it my mission just in case I ever have to leave this place that like I've drunk from that place every time I can because like I know the difference between really good tap water and just like bottled water. And like I've had tap water in London. That was not by choice. It was only by force. I became a real man on that day. Tap water in Edmonton, some of the roughest stuff I've had. Bristol, the water in Bristol is disgusting. It was outright disgusting. I had to buy a liter of Volvic just to get me through the week. Yeah, okay, see, big up. Oh, big Inverness? Come on. Drink some coffee, it helps your head. No, see, if I drink coffee, I'll go to sleep. Caffeine does something really weird to me that if I drink it, I just go straight to sleep. It does not work for me like it works for other people. And I also don't like the taste of coffee unless it's this brand called Cafe Bustelo or if it's in my ice cream or like in desserts. If it's in desserts, it's so good. Uh, it headaches a lot. I either just pop a Motrin or eat something with salty, and I'm good. Hey, that's a good trick. That's a matter of fact. I got me some rosemary crackers right here. That's, I'm, you ever just never wanted to eat something? Cause I can eat those crackers right now. These is banging actually as well. Oh wow. Cause of the green screen, you can't see it. I don't even know how to fix that. That's hilarious. Nah, the rosemary crackers from River Coat or something is what they're called. I would jump off a cliff before I drank LA. Cat, I remember I drank LA tap water, and I was like, "Why are we doing this to ourselves?" And then I started buying, the 32 bottles, the 32 bottle cases that you can get from Food for Less. I used to buy those like 3 to 5 a time, like at one purchase to get me through the month because I drink that much water. I don't drink tap water in LA. That's crazy. That's criminal. Whiskey is the water of life. Was that the water you were drinking? See, I wish. I wish. I prefer cognac over whiskey, but there are some really good whiskeys. But when they get too peaty and smoky, it's disgusting. Salty cat. You got to be lying. Talk about L.A. tap water is so clean. That shit tastes terrible. No, no. LA tap water tastes better than London tap water, though. I can tell you that. I can tell you that. LA tap water is smoking London tap water. LA tap water put hair on your chest and make you have a 401k. London tap water, they should lock whoever's serving that shit up. Oh, Scottish tap water, so good, so good. Is this finished? I could probably do this though. I'd go through some of the footage from tonight. Give a sneak peek. Give a sneak peekers. So that's the start of the show. That was like sound check. Yo, Shorty right there, Lade, she's a really good DJ from Glasgow. You still processing as well? Is it? Is it? God don't like ugly. You still processing too? Yo, playing with my soul. That sound check still. That's why I just want ET like bro. That sound check. Ah, they gonna give me anything. I was still before. I was when they was getting the setup. Oh, still set up. Okay, so I lied. I cannot provide what I thought I was gonna be able to provide. So we're gonna have to just switch back. Uh, I'm from the South, and our tap water is pretty good. You know what? When I was growing up in Knoxville, tap water in Knoxville, banging. I did not mind tap water in Knoxville. I used to drink out the tap all the time. The tap of the hose in Knoxville was perfectly fine. I don't know if Jersey water is good. Kiara, don't find out. I don't trust Jersey tap water, but that's just because I don't trust tap water in New York or Jersey. I can't trust that region of the world with tap water. Maybe in the Catskills or like what is it? What is it? What's upstate New York, but not Buffalo? Like I'm probably over there be good. The town I'm from in LA is supposed to be pretty good because we have local water filtration plant, but it still does not taste good. Nah, it's cap. It's cap. I don't care where you're at in Southern California. I've had water in Beverly Hills. I've had Pacific Palisades. I've had it in every place that's supposed to be good, even all the way up to San Luis Obispo. Nope, 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 no, 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 no. But I've been programming when I was a I'm for the what did everybody get into for their days? I had a show. What did everybody else have to do today? Oh, Lord of Jesus. Please say a prayer for those that actually get headaches all the time. How do you deal with this? Because I'm going to just go to sleep. Class and misery. What are you going to school for? What are you going to school for, Shania? Day off work, so just chores, doing that laundry. Actually, I need to. Typically, back before I had the green screen, and you can see my bed. It's probably the first time since moving in this flat that my bed's not done. Like all the duvet cover is washed, the pillowcases is washed, the sheets is washed, the mattress cover is washed. I just ain't putting none of that shit back together. I'm too busy. I'm all sick, but normally a teacher. Okay, Janice, what are you teaching? Strengthening the minds of the world. Sleep in an ice pack. Nah, I ain't gonna do no ice pack. Or you say you gonna sleep in an ice pack? I drink water from a mountain stream. You goddamn lucky. See, I'm close to that Bavarian lifestyle because the Scottish tap water, it's like that. Tresgu? How do you say your last name, Stefan? And then what part of the Bavaria are you from? Is this like a oh my geography? Don't fail me now. Bavaria is like Prague. wherever the Sound of Music had Austria and like Germany, that area. No, see, Aspen and Caffey. That's your second person that said that. Animal bio health science, so future conservationists. Okay, okay. I remember I took ecology in high school. That was a banging class. Shout out to my ecology teacher. I really loved that class. It put me on to a lot of stuff. Primarily, primary normally, but music this year. Ooh. So when you say primary, primary is like first through eighth, no? Or no, third grade to eighth grade. And then you're teaching music, so is that like choir? How's that work? What's going on, Drees? What you saying, blood? But mate, I was doing it before I left to go do my show. I had a show tonight, but the battery pack, I forgot to turn it back on. My girl called me, so I turned it off, and then I sat down to do the reaction, and then I got like 20 minutes into it, and was like, can't nobody hear me. So then I had to cut it, and I had to go to my show. So when I wake up, it's gonna be the first one I do. I'm gonna do yours and Candy's battle with Bonnie. I'm looking forward to you and Sabs because it was enjoyable, but Bonnie's style of rapping is just so passe that I'm just like I'm not looking forward to that stuff at all. I live in Rottenburg. What does ODT stand for? I don't even. I'm not even about the front. I don't even know where Rottenburg is. You know what? I'm gonna just not be lazy and just use Google. Where is this at? We're about to learn something about the world today. Rottenburg ODT. What is that? What country is this in? Germany? Nuremberg? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, come on. Come on. I called it with the Bavaria. I'm two for two. Tasmania and Bavaria. My geography didn't let me down. What is the tallest Germany the tallest Germany in Germany? What is the tallest mountain in Germany? I was a big unit in here for 12 years. Okay, so first through sixth. Okay, okay. Did you blow smoke in his face? Hey, Driz, can you answer me a question about the smoke you blew in his face? You already was using that vape before that battle. Because if it was a fresh vape, you would have had way more smoke, is my assumption. Off an online program with a musician. Okay, that's dope. That's dope, Janice. Ob Ob de Tabor. Well, okay, just the beats for me running. See, I'm tired of you niggas. Is somebody who I consider myself to be a really good hip hop artist and a really good songwriter. And the reason I've been able to survive so long musically is because if I need to sound like I'm from a particular time period when it comes to hip hop, I can do so. But like when you still sound like it's 2007 and that's your whole style still in 2025, like I'm not here for it. Like besides that Dutch Valley bar, it was whack. It was honestly whack. Like it was a struggle to have to sit through the live to hear that. I did not enjoy her on the platform at all. And with no disrespect, respect to her for coming on and holding her own, and she won the battle because Candy he just fumbled it. Like no, I don't want to see her again. I don't. Get somebody else. Jazz the Rapper, C3. Go get Heart from Bags and Bodies. Like go get somebody else, but not her. Not her at all. Did not Yuna. I had to use the early access membership to do the Keem and F. Zug Spitz. That's. I know you answer me in German. Brecken Sie the Deutsch. I know. That's not it. Why Driz come up? What did I copy? Oh, I did copy Driz. Suk Speets. Suk Speaks. That's pretty mountain. I ain't gonna front. I ain't gonna front. That's all right. Oh, god damn, that's a nice ass castle. Shit. Look at these pictures. They acting up. Look at this one. What is this? Linderhof Palace. Let me get one of them. Fuck Versailles. Take me and my shorty there. Let me live up in the lap of luxury. Jesus. Ooh, it's cold as hell. I don't know. Y'all might be able to keep that. That look cold as hell. That look cold. Yeah, that water look beautiful. Nope. I once you get there, that shit look cold. God damn. Souk speed. Yeah, I was practicing with it too much in the week, John. I knew it. I knew it. When that nigga hit that pin and the belly and the smoke came out, and the first time I seen it, I was just like, oh, I can't believe he did this. But then I thought about it. I was like, if that was fresh, he'd have had crazy smoke. Consider I'm not musically inclined. Janice, do you have a good ear? You just don't know music theory? And then, like, what kind of teaching are you doing? Are you teaching, like, basic music theory? Are you teaching them, like, choir songs to sing together? Like, how do these classes work? I hear you. People drop mics in them classes. Yo, there was bare mic drops. Bare mic drops. Bare mic drops. Also, for you, my brother, for you, Driz, you gotta get the breath control down. Cause that was really my only marker against your rounds was your breath control was just not where it needed to be. But if you go do a 3 minute song on a performance, you'll have better breath control. So I don't know what the disconnect is in a round, but I also am not doing rounds. But I feel like they're quite similar. Cause like when I was on stage tonight, I was just like, how are niggas getting gassed like this? Cause I've been cooking for 30 minutes straight right now. I ain't even trying to give Pin Game no bread by the early access, but I might have to. This nigga funny. You know, maybe, bro. Is one and one on there. It's basically a live stream with no lags. That's exactly what it is, Driz. My breath control is crazy with the 3 minute rounds. Yeah, like I was just like, what's going on? Because like there was parts where I was just like, if he had more breath right here, he would be sitting on top of these lyrics in a way that like, ah, they really wasn't taking you in. I can't remember what section, but there was a section where I was just like, y'all niggas just not paying attention with this nigga. Yeah, was what was it? It was it was the steak bar about something rare. That was a cold one. It was light, but it was cold. Working on beat and rhythm. Okay, okay, that's nice. Do you teach them like in like a recording software as well? Like, do they get to do like Logic or Pro Tools or something like that? I might buy that then so I can react to your battles with Sebs. Yeah, I would say it's even though we did buy the what's it called the lounges, the membership is definitely way better for this. You see a crowd and you're on stage. I still need to get out that mindset that I need to shout and be loud. Yeah, yeah, exactly, man. Use your tools, but also y'all don't have a good sound engineer. Whoever that nigga is needs to get fucking fired. Is it Ish? Because if so, he gonna have to only touch the decks, and y'all need to hire a front of house sound engineer. Because if you have a really good sound engineer, you should never have to yell because you have a microphone, which is used to amplify your voice. So you'll never actually need to yell. You should be able to just talk into it. Yo, when you see it, you know when you see it, you're gonna be like Jesus. Oh, notation. Oh Jesus, I can't read music. I can't read music at all, nor notate it. That's dope. That's really good. That's a really good skill. Do you get to use Sibelius? Is that possibly the app you use? Well, but we sometimes use GarageBand. Okay, I know GarageBand. GarageBand is good to get you off the ground. Yo, you know, I know you tall, but understand Marcus is tall and he an old nigga, so he got old nigga strength. Yeah, hey, this nigga know who Mashdown is. That's crazy. How many students do you have, Janice? Yuna, did you put in for a refund from lounges? What they talking about? Much love from Cape Town. Okay, big ups. Come on, shout out to Cape Town. What are you doing? How's it going in Cape Town? What time is it over there? The continent has made contact. Stafford is my real name, by the way, but Trezeguet is just a modified name of Trezeguet, one of my favorite footballers. Oh, okay, okay. I wish I knew more football. I'm still trying to get into it. I'm still trying to get into it. But the Bundesliga, because Bunda means what's it called? Bunda means back in the UK for slang for shorty with a big back, and then Bundesliga. I was like, that's it's a match made in heaven. I lied about being tall, bro. I can't lie. A nigga's 5'8". Don't tell no. You think of Kim and F? I thought Kim and F was good. I feel like F dropped it two times in the his second and third reload, but he caught them. But they were quite big stumbles. But he was just barred. But his breath control was terrible. And then he does this thing that I just really hate. He sets up his sections with yo's. Like it's fucking 1996. He'd be like, yo, da-da-da-da-da. And I know why he does it. Cause it's either for timing, meaning like he's trying to get time in a beat. It's what niggas do when they be freestyling and trying to gain an extra second to think of the bar. Or he writes the yo into the verse, and that's a way for him to easily be able to switch from whatever last flow and syllables he was rhyming against into whatever he wants. And it's a good way to write if that's why he's doing it for the latter reason. But performing it live, I just hate hearing a nigga just do yo every 8 to 12 bars. Like I'd be like, shut the fuck up, shut up, stop doing that shit. But I did give it the F though. I did give it the F. King was cold, but he just wasn't punching as heavy. Uh, oh, you just asked the bank directly? That nigga cold. The whole school prep to 10 is. Oh, that's a very small school. So you get to really focus on your students. That's got to be fun. I liked it. Oh, that's another thing F be doing. He be being a bad man in his what's it called in his battles, but like he'll never be looking at niggas. He'll always be rapping with his eyes closed. And I'm just like, nigga, look at the nigga you rapping at. Ah, okay. Do you prefer to teach your normal stuff, Janice, or do you like to teach music? Like, if you could choose what you get to teach at this school, what would you prefer to teach? Unit is terrible. How much money would it take for Drizz and Trappy to do a serious battle against each other? Sphinx or SP Spank? I don't think what's it called. I don't think that they would do the match. I don't think so at all. Like, and also, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. If it's why Dino and Candy was a trash battle. Unless these niggas is really gonna come to war, I don't give a fuck. I don't want to see them niggas battle each other because they too close. I wouldn't put F top seven for me either, but like I'm not gonna say he whack, but he got some shit. Sometimes he really be cooking, but when that nigga said I ain't trying to fall off, so I gotta hold tight. She could go left, but I gotta make sure it goes right. I was like, nigga, what is that? What the fuck is that? On the day I thought F won, but on the watch back I thought Kim took it. I just don't think Kim took it because again, like the way that F was cooking with some of them flows he was having, or some of the ways he was stacking some of the punches, I was just like, that nigga's just like unless because they both like they just was sloppy. It was just sloppy. Like the breath control on the 3 minute rounds from y'all, just everybody was quite sloppy. That I was just like, fuck it. If it's sloppy, it's sloppy. But like I think I preferred F's on the watch back plus like on the day. But like on the day, I couldn't call it though because my stream was in remix mode. Damn, not even top 10 is crazy. Spank. Oh, Span, not Spank. This man, five people better than F. Dylon, 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 Dylon. No, all jokes aside, uh, I would say Reels, Dan, Orion. Orion handedly showed you he was fucking better than F. He dog walked that nigga. I'd put Driz over that nigga, Trappy over that nigga. Who else? Personal bias, I can admit to that, but I would put Candy over him. Smiles, so that's seven right there. Even if we take Candy out of there, who could I put? I actually like Ambu better. I like Ambu better. Who else is on the platform? Yeah, I don't know. I can't. I could at least name seven. Dino and Scans, but shit would end in a fight. Nah, I don't think it would end in a fight. My preference is year three math, English, history, and science. Yeah, that's the malleable minds. My third year was teacher, Miss Wise. Miss Wise was my third year teacher. She was hard. She made sure I knew how to do my stuff. Shout out to her, teaching me my multiplication tables and that. Oh, the nursery bars. Good punches, but true. A lot of fillers on both sides. Yeah, like it just Keem was coming for him, but like Keem just wasn't. He wasn't rude enough. And you know me, I be just rudeness just speaks to my soul. Driz, Scrappy. Is Scrappy supposed to be Trappy? Because if so, okay. Damn. I think F would get passive the fuck up out of here. I forgot about Zen though. Zen would get that nigga the fuck up out of here. You're really good at multitasking, by the way. You having so many conversations at the same time, but still keeping it comprehensive. Hey, this is just ADHD, dog. It's just ADHD. This just feels like one conversation. Nah. If it was 1v1 Candy versus F, I got my money on Candy. That nigga about to say some sadistic shit. Yeah, I definitely fuck with Ambu over fucking F. But Ambu be cooking, bro. Like, Ambu really be cooking, especially what he did after Smiles. I think he's in a different league. Plus that freestyle he had after. Like, I didn't know that nigga was able to do that, like, in stream time. But I was able to clock how quickly, like, his technique for making that shit look effortless. He does the setup of say the like rhyme word and then say the word to rhyme with it after. So it sounds like it always hits right. Like you're never having to search for the secondary word after saying the word you're given in a freestyle. You always say the secondary word first and then give up the word that you were given. This way, it sounds like you really punching. It's a really good technique. It's a good technique. I think F would get passive the fuck up out of here. And that's no disrespect to passive. I just think that he's not going he's gonna try and bully that nigga. And if he could really not fucking stumble and show up, I don't think F is whack at all. I think he's really good. But he always be like there's always something he's doing. He's always stumbling or can't remember his shit and I don't understand why it's happening. I could be the new F Don. Let me show you. You know, you trying to battle rap, mate. Like that shit ain't for me. I end up slapping me somebody. That's why I got respect for every nigga on the platform. Like even if I don't rate them niggas, even Hunts, I got mad respect for Hunts in 202 because they do a thing that I wouldn't be willing to put myself through, which is go on stage and really try and war a nigga on like in front of folks. Like I go record for record with you, but you're not about to just stand in front of my face and say some flagrant shit. The shit I didn't heard Candy say, like when he said, what he say against passive? This boy's he's broke. Like his mom is so broke, he needs to win. His mom's so poor she rolls her own fucking tampons. I was just like, Jesus Christ. Geography teaching, battle rap, drum, got that all. I love geography. Like I used to be my shit back in the day. I technically I'm a teacher. Like I have like the what's this shit called? PVG. It's like what allows you to teach like children in the UK. So I've got a PVG, so I can actually teach kids and shit. Like I was teaching them how to like rap and make music. Like shout out to Tinderbox. But there's a really good organization I was volunteering with every Tuesday for like the past like year and a half when I was still in Edinburgh. Just teaching kids every Tuesday how to make music. Like teaching kids how to do something is it's far more rewarding than I thought because I'd never actually done any volunteer work until that. And then after doing that shit, I was like, damn, like they actually helped me more than I thought I was helping them. So it's like it's a beautiful situation. Yeah, see, I cry too. I probably get so upset, just start taking flight. What'd you say? But I could easily see JM be F on. I could see Fendry. I could see Fendry snaking F on, but I don't know about JM because I ain't seen JM level up yet. Like I seen him be good, but I can't see that. I think about Candy. That nigga is way too sweet. If he went against Afton, I promise that he get beat. That nigga, you know, out here coming up with bars. You dude's mentee. Is he really teaching you how to bar? That is a favorite subject. What about geography? Do you like, Janice? For me, I think geography is like the gateway to other people's cultures and like the beautiful things that like we don't really get to see in the places that we come from. So it's like a window into other people's worlds, and then that window then like you get to learn about their languages, their food, the people, their like customs and stuff like that, and then on top of all of that, the sceneries that you get to see, Jesus, there's some beautiful places in this world. Okay. See, my biggest thing with JM is like he tried to do that 8 Mile shit with the sheep shagging shit, and I was just like, I don't rate that, not one bit. Let them say it about you. Don't say it about yourself. Juna, if you want to learn how to bar, what you need to do is take 3 songs from your favorite rappers. Like it doesn't matter who they are. Find the instrumentals, but have the instrumentals off to the side. This is a thing that I've used for myself. I still use it to this day. The last time I did it was I rewrote J. Cole's verse on Pretty Little Fears by Black featuring J. Cole. And like until I rewrote that verse, I didn't really understand how techy that flow was that he used on there. Because I was like, oh, that shit just sound nice. Like it'd be good to check that out. I wrote that verse over. I was like, what in the fuck? But what I'm telling you is, find your favorite rapper song, and then for every word that they rap, use one of your own words, but it must match syllable wise. You must match the syllable, and you must copy the flow. When you can do this, you'll end up with a verse or in the hook that mirrors the one that you thought was really nice. But if you do this enough, you'll really get to see how these artists are like sitting on top of these beats and how they approach them. And that's really kind of what unlocked the door for me. And then after you do that enough, just start writing your own verses and becoming comfortable finding your own voice and how you want to project, or not project, but how you particularly want to say what you want to say. That's really it. You trying to teach me how to bar? Jeffrey is the worst. I'm terrible at it. See, I'm terrible at finding places sometimes, but like, do I know like, oh, that's in this general area? But on this stream tonight, I look like a boss. I got Tasmania and I got Bavaria region. It could be 3 different rappers. It could be your favorite rapper. It really don't matter, bro. Like I came up doing like J. Cole was probably one that I really spent a lot of time because like he had a lot of records that I wanted to be able to make. Like I remember the first one I did was Lights Please. Uh, Actually, I drop it in the Discord, but I'll send it to you on Discord. I did J. Cole's Let Nas Down. I smoked that one. But I did it to Kanye West Power. Like it's just anybody that I thought was really good that I wanted to learn how to do what they was doing. I would find a song, find an instrumental, rewrite it to the original song, and then record my own version of it on an instrumental. Same like world. Saw your reaction to scans versus side. Does that mean he's eliminated? Span. I don't want to spoil anything. But if you want me to spoil, I'll answer that. So let me know. But yeah, scams did not do what he needed to do on that day. I tell you that for fucking sure. Like you said, what did we say? Behind the scenes style, BTS style, like you said, and what are your recent vids? Yeah, I need to actually what's it called? I actually did that. I also did that to a BTS record as well. That dang record. I copied J Hope's flow for the verse I did or a part of it to get me into it, and then I went and did my own thing to freestyle on it. But I was cooking on that man. Ooh, we boy, god dang. I cooked that dang freestyle. I was cooking. custom, scenery, language, etc. Opens your mind to lots of things and love meeting people. Exactly. Especially like when you go see it in person. Like my thing also like when I go to somebody else's country. That's why when it comes to UK food, I be talking to the shit I do. It's because I've eaten like the Romans do. I go somebody else's country. I don't care if I don't typically eat that shit. I'm eating that shit today. I make like why go to somebody else's country to eat a fucking McDonald's? Cause stay my fucking black ass at home for that shit. I go somewhere I'm eating like they do. I'm gonna try it at least, so I can at least actually say I've attempted to try and have the food as it should be, or like had the tried everything it should. That seems to be what lots of rappers do. Yeah, like or at least the best ones. I say, cause like even J Cole says that what's it called, and Let Nas Down. He's like I copied your lyrics, I mirrored your styles. You was the greatest back then. I'm the greatest right now. Like, like you really need to like become one with somebody else's like style to really see the levels, or at least that's how I always look at it. I need to be like how Super Saiyans work. A Super Saiyan is only as good as the last nigga to beat them up. But if they don't die, that level disparity, they can grow to that level disparity, and that now becomes their base. And then they meet another tough nigga, and they get beat up again, and then that level disparity happens. But then they grow to it, and then that's how you have to. Because if you don't have the level disparity, then I don't think you can see the road in front of you that you need to be able to travel down to find out how to get good. Scams came there on some joke shit. I did him about it. Shit had me sad. Then, like, I was in that nigga's live beforehand. That nigga was in his whip freestyling, talking about I'm a great freestyler. And I was like, fair enough, mate. But like, we came to hear them 3 rounds that you got, not for you to be in that freestyling. Then he let me down terribly. I was quite upset. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Like my boy Candy let me down. Like scams, I was betting on Candy and scams winning. Like I thought they was gonna clear that group easy. But hats off to Passive and Rosai. They did what they needed to on the day. They came prepared. Just like gotta give them niggas respect. Well, at this point, Janice, we done with Mackies. That's how I know you're in Western in Australia or no Tasmania. You call it Macus. Macus. Drews, do you think after would be passive? Smoke that nigga. No, I'm just playing. I think he getting the fuck up out of here, but I don't think he's smoking. When it comes to food, I try to think at least once before I judge it. How do you know if you like it or not if you don't even give it? That's facts. That's facts. The only thing I'm not trying to eat is like the testicles or genitalia of animals. Like I'm just we just leave that out. We just leave that out. See, but you know what? That's a Macca's that is at another level. And Seoul is a beautiful city. Oh, I had my first Bim Bim map 2 weeks ago. Oh, it was just bang. Look at this. Hold on, I can show y'all this. It's not gonna disappear. The Bim Bim map was lit. Oh, this is not the Bim Bim map, but this is what I made for dinner the other night though. This oh my god. How is this doing that? My food just looked crazy. That's terrible. Hold on. Is this gonna do this to my Bim Bim map as well? My Bim Bim map was fire. Look at that, yo. It was so good. And I'm not even really a kimchi guy, but the kimchi at this place was so good as well. It was so good. I was like, with the bulgogi, sign me up. And I had a little Korean beer with it at the same time. For me, Stefan, defeat is my best teacher. The amount of times I done got my ass whipped musically is why I'm just like I feel like I'm a bad man. It's because I done been dragged. Like the first studio session I ever had, I paid for it. Niggas laughed at me while I was recording, kicked me out the studio, sent me home, kept my money. Shit, I got 2 sold out shows, one this week and next week. Like I done came back, and I came back on smoke. I can't wait to see J Hope in Singapore. Oh, you got tickets, Janice? That's lit. Please have a good time. Bim bim bap. Banging. Nah, that's hating to the max. F Don is cold, bro. He is cold, bro, but like I promise you, there's just in like he's not as cold as Dan. I feel like Dan is colder than that nigga. And IB Reels is colder than that nigga. See, my food looks and tastes good, but like sometimes I just don't get the picture right. Yeah, no, I'm not doing the Rocky Mountain Oysters cat. I can't do it. They can keep that shit. Send that shit somewhere else. Send it somewhere else. It's not even necessary. And they be honking big too. Like, what the fuck? Big ass things. Like, what am I supposed to do with that? Keep it. Keep it away from me. I don't want it. I don't want it. Stephen, what type of stuff you be making? Dan is colder than him, but he's still cold. He cold. Again, I like a lot of Efton's style. I think Buddy is like when he really be in his bag, he is very like a formidable opponent. But like his execution and poise be so easily thrown off that I'd be like, what the fuck have you been doing for the 2 months or the month before this battle? Like, I don't get it. I don't. Like, I got 3 days to learn a song, and I'm actually only gonna have two because the show is in a day after tomorrow, and I got a studio session, and I only know the hook to that song. What is that? The hook. What is it? Watch me do my step. I'm working magic, tap dancing, murdering beats, hooking up ransom, tandem, the flow coming jewels. AI the answer to see me doing me. I don't know. I can't remember the rest. I done fucked up. Oh, come with the Jews. Hate to see me do me. Look how I planned it. They hate to see me do me. Look how I planned it. Smooth as a mink dragging on the marble floor. Fort Knox in the booth and they go to press record. Ooh, that boy got it too pure. Dope dealer. Past these the Texas to the mural. Bounce rock skate. Different city, different state. Yeah, I was cooking on that motherfucker. Oh, standing tickets day one and two? Shit, Janice done broke the bank. She about to have a good time. Damn, Cat, you run the bag up too. Shit. You both nights in LA? You got Lollapalooza, Berlin stepping. Ooh. I think Grant's first round versus Miss Ink could already be his best. Nah, fuck no. Fuck no. Graham's in the dungeon. Graham's in the dungeon. That nigga was cold. But that first round against Inks was hard as fuck. That nigga, he was just playing too much. He's the perfect example of playing with your food. Nigga was playing with his food. Dan and Reels are better rappers, but F Don drops. Yeah, like if F Don had no stumbles or no drops, I think I would really look at him a lot differently. Same with Scams. Driz, bro, what did you do to his right? Yo, he has it. That nigga hate that nigga. Nah, it's not they on the decline, my nigga. It's like it's hunger and it's also diligence. Like it's what I've seen the difference from the first time I ever seen Driz and a lot of these other niggas. The diligence to want to be the best on the day, I'm not seeing from them niggas. And this is why like the first time I seen the Sebs versus Driz battle, the diligence to show niggas that like I'm not just getting fucking carried. I brought a nigga along that I think I was just as good as bringing Trappy in. I think that's the lane that I seen Driz trying to approach in this battle against Sevs. And then to see niggas just give like the little bro love to Sevs, even though he was really cooking, I was just like, this is crazy. Grand Central Market in downtown LA. Yeah. My favorite taco from a place in there is Pig Snout. See, I'd be willing to try that. And the only reason is I tried the like cabeza tacos and the lengua tacos from I could just pull it up. So, Ellie's is a taco truck that's there every Friday on the back end of Los Angeles Center Studios, LA Center Studios. When I was working there, like I used to go to this taco truck every day. Well, not every day, but every Friday is when it would show up. It's like on Fourth Street, I think, or some shit like that. Oh my god! And they had the dollar tacos. Alright, so how am I coming off of here? That's LA Center Studios. Give me the street view. Give me the street view. Yep, yep. Okay, okay. So this is the back of it. Like literally, if I can't, can I not look on the turn this nigga around, cuz? This. Right here on the left hand side. Oh, y'all can't see me because I'm in the way. You can't see nothing I'm trying to show you. Hold on. Watch me do my step. I'm making magic, tap dancing, murdering beats, hooking up ransom, tandem, make me do me the way I planned it. Oh, my computer's tripping. I moved even more in the way. All right, you see this car right here above my chair on the left hand side of the screen? That's where this taco truck. Oh wait, is it in the picture? Fuck off. Is it in the picture? Yeah, it's in the motherfucking picture. Go back, go back. That this the taco truck I'm talking about. Hey, come on, come on. What I tell you? What tell you? What's the name? El Saranito. These people right here. They put me onto the cabeza and the lengua, but their al pastor taco. Oh, it's chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. This was the first place I ever tried El Pastor tacos from. So good. This taco truck is amazing. They're there every Friday. The prices at the time they were cheap, so I don't know if it's still popping. But at the time, let me tell you, that's where it's at. That is where it's at. All right, catch back up in the chat real quick. Now, Pig Stout probably be banging. I was against him. This was funny. His third round was cold too. Right when he was trying to get that your baby daddy's Muslim bar off, but he was whispering it into the mic. That shit was hilarious. Drizzer Trappy versus Miss Ink. I would pay good money for it. I don't want that. And the only reason I don't want that shit is because Miss Ink be showing up to the battle on some like casual shit. She only had like real energy against Kusha and Prin Lee. Like if she showed with energy, I want to see it because she is good. But like her energy be so like base that I'd be like, this shit boring. If you cool with it, I'll show y'all. Hey, baby. One of the best things I made recently was tortellini with duck confit filling. God, oh shit, Steph, that sounds delicious. Did you and you wrote the tortellinis yourself? Damn, boy, got the pasta. You got the KitchenAid pasta, the extruder whipper. VIP sound check first night, but in the back for the second night. You know what? That means you get the full experience from the front to the back, cat. What's the other new single? Or do you mean the third one that he said he got? Because we got Mona Lisa, Sweet Dreams, and then he got something else coming for us, no? He was cooking, but I told you the Asian jokes was getting rich. Mate, I'm tired of the Asian jokes, dog. Like I heard the incest, like you got an A in chemistry because you shagging your cousin or something. I'm just like, what is this? And then the corn con bar was like it was cool, but it wasn't like. But I think it was amazing. Like I just he did a really good job. But I just from first watch, I still don't think my nigga got you. But he was at your neck though. He was at your neck. He for sure was. A lot of time. My favorite herb. I'm getting dill has always I think been my favorite herb because it's got such a soft flavor, but it also just pairs well with fish so well that I really think it's one of my favorites. Coriander's up there, or the cilantro for my folks back home. Uh, I do like thyme, especially if I'm making something that's like Italian. Yeah, thyme is banging. Is the Tassie rapper Wombat? No, but Wombat is good. Hold on, let's look up. What is this? Smokey approved. Australia. It's a boy named Trim. Trem. That was his name. He's really good. He's a really good rapper. But Wombat is also. I thought Wombat was from Australia though. I heard someone say that before his New York days, so it was before he performed Mona Lisa. So now I don't know. Okay, what's going on, my nigga D? How you doing? Hey D, if you still here, I got my Call of Duty back, boy. We can start running again. I got seventh place last night. I almost got the dub. I almost got the dub. But I was playing on mouse and keyboard, so I really couldn't shoot nothing. See, Stephen, you're like me. I can't get good Mexican food in Scotland. That shit is atrocious. If I want good Mexican food, I have to make it myself. I think he didn't mention Drizzy Trappy because they're all on the platform together, and he knows that the bar of like, oh, well, you Shaq and Drizzy Trappy is kind of just dead. Yo, do y'all watch Inside the Sidemen Show? No, I really used to. I'm more of a Beta Squad guy. Like Beta Squad is my folks. Beta Squad, Darkest Man, Harry Panero, HP like the sauce. Like those was my dogs. Philly was my dog until he got caught up in that fuck shit. Should I watch Inside? Is it any good? Journalists will have to check them out. I'm picky about Alpa Store because not a lot of people make that. See, look, Cat. I promise you, the way that they do it, they got it on the trompa. They got the meat, then the pineapple. They done marinated that bitch. Now this is based off of what I had last time when I was in LA, like back when I was living there. But I never had it before, and they're the reason why anytime I go eat Alpa Store or any other place, I'm just like, this is good, but you ain't fucking with my niggas. And it was what, 5 tacos for £4, four US, yeah, $4.50. Brandon wanted me to ask if you have any more stickers because someone peeled one off his Xbox and he wanted to fight. I got stickers, but they all the way here. They here. How am I? Was send me a? You want me to send him a letter? How's that little nigga doing, anyways? I hope he's all right, man. And also, congratulations on you being a grandfather as well. I hope your daughter and your grandbaby is doing just fine and everything. I got the classic hand powered Makato pasta machine. Goddamn, Stefan, you. Oh, that's how you have to do it. That's at least when I'm trying to cook food, especially food of other people's cultures and customs. That I want the grandmothers of those cultures to be like, you know what, you're not from the thing, but you know how to respect it, and you've made this right. Definitely put in the work I do. That to people, it's like I bring out the best in them. Yeah, but that's you bring out the best because niggas be like, yo, I gotta work hard to get this nigga. Let's get it. I gotta get a controller. I tried to hook this shit up to my PC yesterday. This shit didn't work. I don't know why. I don't know why. And when I built this motherfucker, I didn't think to put a Bluetooth receiver in it. Tassie, Glenorchy. What Tassie is this? Glenorchy. I don't know who that is. But yeah, we need to start running. You still running Call of Duty though. I seen you was like level 55 or some shit. We have to bring that back. The Road to Paradise. The video follows a couple as they explore Glenorchy. Oh, it's in New Zealand. Okay. Yo, shout out to my folks in New Zealand. They're some of the baddest musicians I've ever fucking met. Them niggas is dangerous. What you saying, Waleed? What's going on? I went to London and went to different chicken shops, and they were also asked. See, Span, that's because you bought the hype. It's particular ones in London are worth going to, but like the hype on a chicken shop is the same hype on a chippy or a kebab shop. Like niggas grow up with them, so they think they good until somebody from outside comes and tastes that shit, and it's like, my nigga, you've been lying to yourself. This is not a good chippy or kebab or quarter or chicken shop. But some of them motherfuckers are premium, premium. Don't feel bad for that nigga Yuna. If that nigga did what he did, that's that nigga fault. And until we find out, I'm not feeling bad, and I'm not putting nothing on that nigga name. But I'm also not about to act like that nigga don't got a weird case. Stephen, the speeding thing, like that's like apples and oranges, mate. Like that nigga, he caught up in some really fuck shit. That like, if he did that shit, throw the jail on that nigga. But if not, niggas is speed every day. It don't help. It surely don't help. But like, he speeding. I'd rather that nigga had been speeding than what the fuck he caught up in. But if he said the shit he caught up in, throw the jail at that nigga. That the pineapple, then I'm sure it's done right. Yeah, they have the pineapple. That shit be banging. It's so good. It's near Hobart, Tasmania. Okay, okay. Fingers crossed, Singapore, but will probably be Osaka. But you about to go to Japan? I'm good, mate. I was just in here chatting to folks because I was like, I don't have the mental capacity to film right now, but I could definitely do a live stream and hang out with everybody for a little minute. No way, my bro. Yeah, we got Driz in here. Driz be tapping in quite often. Driz a real one. Driz a real one. Driz, I still need to come to Brum, mate. I need to. I'm still trying to do a show down there, and I need to come do a set. I need to come do a set. But y'all niggas can't be turning up on me like that though, cause I know the fucking we about to zone in that 2v2 and it's on in that. Like, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Or at least let like let two, three other men go after me before y'all come in with that shit and start fucking turning the levels up. Cause when y'all was on Gullied Out, I was like, God damn, y'all niggas was carrying. Y'all was doing your thing. Hey, we about to zone in that 2v2 when it's on in that. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, it's terrible, and it wasn't just a bit too fast. Yeah, I don't know how fast he was going. I just heard he got caught speeding, but like a month after the case he caught, and I was just like, nigga, you ain't thinking, or you was driving trying to kill yourself and pussied out, and then was like, oh, cool, like I can't really what's it called? I can't really do that, and then they caught you thinking about it. I was waiting for my jump reaction. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I had my show today. I had my show. Did not y'all did enough by yourself, but together that it was a really good balance. Like it wasn't like he was behind you the whole time, he and you was behind him. Like we got to see y'all as a duo, but like also I think that was smart to just still continue to let folks know like we really good friends. I don't know how close of friends y'all are. Just I'm making an assumption. Y'all are boys. Like you ride for that nigga like he ride for you, but y'all still two individual artists and you're not a duo. So it was really smart how that happened. Excuse me. What's going on, Melly? How you doing? I reacted initially to the really to the live stream, but then the live stream was getting remixed because they streaming shit was so terrible at lounges. I was like, I just it's not fair to call the match because I didn't get to hear either one of their round like cleanly. Like I got to hear all of Keem's round with no stream interruptions, and then F Don's round I didn't get to hear with or I only heard it with interruptions. So that it just wasn't fair. So then I just had to start calling most of the battles like I'd have to just watch them again. So no, I didn't even get to upload it. It'll be there this afternoon on Patreon by like 3 or 4. No, that's love, Driz. That's love. Trappy is my LeBron. I don't see any possible way for anyone to defeat him. Span, have you seen the 3 rounds that he has lost to fucking to Miz? Is it, no, not Miz, Mez. And to be fair, like he was swinging for the fence. Hey, he was trying to black that nigga eye every time. Trappy ain't go out like no sucker. But Mez just had that nigga number 3 times in a row, twice on Prize Fighter, and I think he lost to him on Lord of the Mics. I think it is. Damn, 40 over. Shit. Yeah, that nigga's stupid. That's crazy. I'm not familiar with his schedule for that part of his tour, but I think people are predicting that he will have live streams for his Japan Day. So maybe that's when he will drop the last one. It'd be smart. Kind of drop a single for each market that you're doing your thing in. That was the old Trappy, and the reason he's so cold now is because he went through that shit. That's again like let's say Trappy is Super Saiyan. That nigga he even took his lumps, he even took his losses, but that nigga for sure leveled up after that shit. That nigga he a different breed now. I don't I really rate what Trappy has done on Pin Game, but it's within a 2v2 setting. I need to see Trappy in 1v1 battles. And I don't want to overestimate his skill set. Not saying that it's an overestimation, but like it's just not fair to say that he's as good as people want to say without him putting that output. It's like Andre 3000 is my favorite rapper of all fucking time. But I'll never have the conversation of he's the best rapper against somebody else that has actually put out solo albums and put a career as a solo rapper out. It's just not fair. Even though he probably could out rap them niggas, you've never shown us, and until you show me, I can't do it. Just like I don't put any of Zen's work off of Pin Game into my like assessment of what he does on Pin Game because that is a new output and a new resume. Do you have work before that I've seen that nigga you cold as fuck? But that shit don't matter. You're on Pin Game, and what you do on Pin Game is the only thing I'm judging you for. Ah, okay. See, I didn't even know that. I've not watched the Pin Game one. I didn't know it existed until I did their rematch on Prize Fighter. And then somebody was like, you know, that nigga got a Lord of the Mics with this nigga. I'm like, he battled that nigga third time? And he's like, yep. And he lost. I was just like, fuck me, man. This is just not fair. But I respect that nigga because he was, the first time, he was a little timid. The second time, he was trying to get his get back. But that nigga Mez is really good. Mez is really good, and I didn't even really rate Mez. It like when I first found out about Cuz, I was just like he's kind of like he's copying D Double style a little too much for me. But then once I found out he was sanctioned and signed by D Double, I was just like, who the fuck am I to get mad if D Double's saying it's cool? I thought the Candy shout out was dope. I thought it was dope. I just what's it called? I I he knows and everybody know. Like if you give me a shout out, you don't. I'm not really here for that. Like I appreciate it, but like you giving me a shout out, I promise you, it's not gonna help me judge the battle in your direction. Because if you out here fucking up, shit, you should have saved that bar. But if you smoke somebody and you give me a shout out, that's even better. See, I don't want fucking Trappy to have to battle Driz. That shit's dead. Like when brothers gotta go against each other, unless they can agree that like nigga, I'm about to kill your ass and I'm really gonna try and kill you. I don't wanna see it. I don't wanna see it at all. It's gonna be no good. Like luckily take a single round, that's it. Zen versus Trappy would be a battle to watch. It would be a great battle. They should just set that up. That should be actually Trappy's first battle. But I don't know. I don't know. Like with his schedule and how much he's bubbling on his own and the shit he's doing. Like this nigga do poetry and love that shit. Like he seems so happy doing that poetry shit that I seen him put on Instagram that I was just like, mate, like I don't know if his focus is for Pen Game and what Pen Game can provide to him because he's already doing so much in UK culture and music. I always cheer for the underdog just because I love a good upset. I love a good upset as well, but I'm also a big fan of fucking the one sided like dog walking. Like Errol Spence versus it was Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford was dog walking that nigga, whispering in his ear the whole time, just letting him know you ain't shit. It just I love that. I love that. I'm either for an upset or a complete obliteration. What's this in the middle shit? Like, nah, fuck that. See, you say this, but Zen is don't flop champion. And not because he says that shit in things. Like Zen fucking is a really good MC. Like he may do some shit that's corny here and there, but that's perception and opinion. Like that nigga's actually pin for pin, bar for bar. Some of the things I've seen this nigga do off platform, shit, that nigga Zen ain't no motherfucking slouch. Please refrain from making another outlandish comparison. It's hilarious. Yeah, that's a perfect example. They boys. Like so neither one of them really wanted to cut the other person. I'm not here for that. I'm here I wanna see a nigga die when it comes to like battle rap. Not actually die, but I want them to feel like, oh fuck. I'm here to kill something. Oh, if we could get Crawford versus Inouye, that would be beautiful. That'd be beautiful. But I don't think we'll get it because oh boy is just not agreeing to how we blood test and drug test in America. But if Crawford was willing to do it, I'd love to. Also, Canelo's a sucker for pulling out of that fight because damn it, I wanted that to happen. Not gonna lie, Driz and Trappy versus Candy and Dino would have been so peak. I wish it had happened. I wish it had happened as well. Actually, Smiles and who was Smiles' 2v2 partner? Was it Sevs? Who was it? Was it the Smiles or Ivy Reels? I can't remember who it was. But who that's actually who the final should have been. It shouldn't have been F and Dan. I gave it to fucking the other people. Like 10-10 each other's each side. That's a bit better because every run is good. I'm happy when it's a full on like everybody's going full tilt and you really are warring and like you trying to gain the win and like your round is really good, their round is really good, but like it's very rare. Like even what's it called? The way that Driz and Trappy just were like Sky and fucking Dan and F. I was just like, this is not going how I think they think. And then they came out with the chance. It's mad. It's Pete. Nah, that was what's it called? That's what they did against scams. That we about to zone in that. That's what they did on their niggas. A slot versus any team also be legit. Nah, it's not any team. You niggas are legendary. You need niggas to come up to your level, or it's gonna be dark. It's gonna be dark. Then Smiles and I be reals. They should have fucking won that shit. The, Driz has told us that it's cap, but what Zenith said on the comments of the video that his breath control was terrible was like, nigga, I woke up the next day and like I had breathing issues to summarize what he just said in his comment. So I'm gonna take the man at his word, but my boy Driz says that that's not the case. That nigga was a little bit too much on the end end. Nah, it was Smiles. Like whoever Smiles, what's it called, 2v2 partner was. I think that was who should have gone against. Oh no, it was Scams and Sebs. There, it should have been Scams and Sebs, but that shit. Oh, fuck me. Trappy and Driz would have duppy they ass off. That would have been ugly. There, like Trappy's bag is quite deep. Like he does a lot of shit. That's why I be like, when niggas be like, I want Trappy on the platform. I'm just like Driz has built something off the platform and then brought his boy into the platform. But a lot of men, not that they didn't have motion, but like they've gotten more motion from being on the platform. Trappy brought motion to the platform. He didn't need the motion from the platform. So now it's like getting him to come participate. I just understand from him running his own businesses, building his own thing, like and not really getting a lot of bring-ins. Like I at least again these are all my own assumptions. I've never even spoke to Buddy, but I just think it's a lot harder to get him to want to do shit for Pin Game when he's got so much that he's already happy to do, and then God forbid, not God forbid, but like he could have kids and shit and a girl. Like so, I got kids, I got a girl, and I got my own shit spinning. Before I came to Pin Game, my shit spinning a little bit more because I came to Pin Game. I don't think I really need to keep doing anything on the platform or that frequently. Plus, the first time I come fuck with you niggas, I win the whole thing with my nigga. Take my sweet ass time. You know, Zen actually rates you a lot. He was saying the other day in a lie. Do you think being A rapper makes you a poet automatically. Fuck no, Stefan. At least I don't. Like when a lot of the homies tell me that I could do poetry quite easily. I grew up watching like Russell Simmons' Def Poetry Jam. There's niggas like George the Poet that are breathing good air out here. Like if George wanted to focus on doing what we do as rappers, it'd be dark. It'd be fucking dark. Like I don't know if we can fucking handle that. But like I think that poets have a deeper understanding of the human language or the human condition and whatever language they speak in than what I think I have with it. Because the way that I think I have a relationship with language and being able to convey what I want to convey, I think I'm really good at that. Really, really good. But the shit I hear some of these people from like Button Poetry or like some of the other pages that I follow, I'd be like, this is some of the most beautiful wordplay I've ever heard. I wish I could write like this. I wish I could. Like I class poets to be in such a different arena. Nah, I hate that rhythm and poetry shit. That's some like scholarly bullshit that somebody came up with at some fucking Ivy League school to fucking sound cool. Like I hate that fucking shit. Rap this does not stand for rhythm and poetry. That's some like some I love hip hop and KRS-One and fucking Grandmaster Flash. Like the five pillars of hip hop, rhythm and poetry. Like I hate that shit. I hate that shit sometimes because the way that people throw that shit around like it means something, I'd be like, nah, no, but I don't want him to get confident. That nigga just. Please, still someone needs to take him down. I feel like he's low key being nice, so he don't battle. He looks afraid of the loss. I just see that y'all gotta stop playing with this nigga's in. Again, he's a nigga I've never talked to, but like I've watched this nigga's resume. He ain't no slouch. Y'all be talking about this nigga like he just somebody is just gonna get duppied off. What the heck is going on? Okay. What you saying, Job? How you doing out there, G? What you getting into? Hello, that's what RM calls it. RM has come from a poetry background and is a, we'll say, theoretical scholar kind of perspective prior to coming into rap and then got into rap. Like, that is the way that he likes to talk about it, and I let him have that. But also, from why I think RM was able to get me to kind of fall into the army rabbit hole. His understanding of the human condition and the way he writes some shit that I find to be so beautiful sometimes. I'd be like, mate, like, you know you didn't have to put this over a record. Like you could have just said this shit in the spoken word, you would have been like I hate the designation of it being called like rhythm and poetry. Cause like that's not what it was called when like niggas came up with it. Some niggas, some Ivy League school came up with that and it trickled down. Cause like just I don't like it. I don't like it. Smiles and reels. The niggas is hard. I still need that 3 round from reels and Dandana though. Oh, I put my money on Driz. Like Candy and Driz are like two of my favorites on the platform. Like if they going against most man, I'm probably gonna back them niggas. But I just hope they don't let me down because again, they're my favorites. But I gotta call the battle how I gotta call the battle. Like you could be my favorite, but if you lose, you lose. I can't just be out here just playing favorites. That's why the judges on fucking pin games suck dick. Them niggas is terrible. They be playing favorites and don't know shit. Yeah, nah. Lupe be smelling his own farts, mate. Like he be so good at rapping that like he just this nigga's an MIT professor teaching people how to rap that are the last people, not the people that go to MIT don't deserve to learn how to rap at a high level, but like you're preaching to the converted and the minority, meaning this minority niche group of people are so far removed from the true trenches of what actually makes good rap and rappers, and you're in there teaching them scholastically a thing that like you've had to fucking get out of the trenches with. Like you come from the south side of Chicago and you're fucking in MIT teaching these fucking kids on high end scholarships, 60,000 fucking a year semester classes to learn how to rap. And I'm just like, you lost the plot, mate. Like, I just find it so weird that like an art form of a subjugated people that has now proliferated the world and can like reach past cultural boundaries and language boundaries is being taught in the ivory towers of a place that don't care about the people that actually push this art form forward. And then they get in there and they start learning how to rap lyrical miracle spiritually. And I just be like, you've missed the point. Like you've actually missed the point of what makes like music and rap beautiful. Kawasaki 500. You out here popping willies in that. Please be safe. Please be safe. Yeah, see, his. I've never written a poem in my life. Never have I written a poem. But do I write some of the most beautiful love songs? Do I know how to convey my thoughts in written and rhymed word for a song? Very well, yes. But I could never. I don't even understand what it means to just sit down and write a poem. Like my boy Josh, like he does poetry slams, and I sit in the back and I'll be like, how does he do this? I don't get it. I don't. But I love watching poetry. Like it's some of my favorite shit. That's what I'm. Yeah, like he's a real poet. Like before he was a rapper, he knows poetry, and then the way that he perceives the world, he's introspective while also being highly analytical about what is going on around him. So then when you hear the songs that he's making, it's just like, how did you even think to want to take this position on a fucking topic? Like it's so good. Or just like he's done a thing that I've learned from listening to a lot more artists in Africa. His usage of broken English helps accentuate the listening experience of a song sometimes. Like, what the fuck does it mean to smoke Sprite? I still want to know, nigga. I don't. That exactly, exactly. Stefan, preaching, you preaching, and like I don't mind that like he's teaching the class at MIT because that's really good. But like the way that they eliticize rap in those circles, I just be like, you guys poison the well of what good music is because to act like that scholastic version of hip hop is like the best form, while Gucci Mane and Young Jeezy and Waka Flocka and Triple X Tentacion, like there's so many like textures to what makes really good hip hop and rap, and to act like the only good version is orange, 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 orange. Like shut up! Like that shit is terrible. Like that shit doesn't speak to everybody, and being able to listen to all these different versions and use them as different techniques and tools, that's what I think rap and hip hop is. You need to be able to write a song like "Sipping Tea in My Hood" by like Triple X. You need to be able to write a song like Juice World. You need to be able to write a song like Lil Peep. You also need to be able to write a song like "The Die" from Lupe Fiasco or "Bitch Bad" by Lupe Fiasco. Like you need to be able to do all of these things. If you can't, then I'm not trying to hear you do none of them because you're too focused in one realm that you think that's the best form of it and there's nothing else for you to learn. And I feel like that's why you're so short-sighted. That's why I don't like the Bonnie being on Pingan. Her version of what she thinks good rap is so narrow that it's dulled her ability to be a high level MC, in my opinion. Hey, if you want somebody, I pop in on the class, trying to teach the kids how to rap. I've already done it before. I'm good at teaching kids how to rap. Actually, one of my kids that I taught how to rap, he got a single coming out next week. Shout out to my boy Iggy. I will. Promise I won't go for it. Please don't go that fast over the speed limit, but no wheelies. I have trauma from my childhood wheelies slamming my man. I lost about 40 IQ points doing that. Yeah, like enjoy the ride and the ability. I don't know where you live. You're allowed to cut lanes, so you don't have to sit in traffic. If you get access to those, cutting lanes is the max amount of danger you need to be taken. Outside of that, enjoy the ability to not have to spend as much on gas and the freedom and feeling of feeling the wind rush over you. I just know that if I had a motorcycle, I just think I'm in like motorcycle boys or some shit, and I need to start popping wheelies and going fast. So I can't do it. I stay away from it. It's what happens when a character in Studio Ghibli disappears. Ghibli is hard. Is that what that is? Is that what that means? If so, but again, to make that your referential point for the song, and then for that song to sound how it sounds. Buddy's cold. Buddy's cold. I have to. In modern times, at a commercial scale, I would put RM in the back end of the top 10 for modern rappers, but that's only due to his recent influence on what I do musically, and then also just him being somebody that's still quite new to me. That there's other rappers that I've been listening to for longer that I feel like have influenced what I do musically a little bit more, and his influence is so new that I'm just like, I could top 10 you easy, but I don't think I could top five you quite yet. It's about a dreamer entering a dream state. Okay, okay. I'm gonna have to re-listen to it again because like when I did the reaction, I was just like, that shit sound good, but like it doesn't. It's not like proper English, and that's probably one of my favorite things, or a thing that I try and teach some of the homies I write songs with is stop trying to say the lyric in proper English because broken English actually is more interesting to hear in a lyric than it is to hear exact English in a lyric. So this is where like a lot of rappers from like we'll say Ghana or somewhere in on the continent of Africa where they use pidgin and it's just very broken English. Or you've got the folks that use patois but in a way that you can still understand it. Like those artists make music to your ear that sounds so amazing and it's because they're using a common language but they've broken it so now it sounds more interesting to your ear and that's something I've really been working on is break break it as much and break it as much and as often as possible because it just makes the lyrics sound cooler. You just sound like you're saying some esoteric shit and you're really just not. It's just regular shit. Like what did I say on what's it called? Champagne and Cold. I was like, I could do bad all by myself. Let me see the lyric I wrote. I broke the English in it because I was like, I could just say that, but I was just thinking about that Tyler Perry movie. I do bad all by my own. Blood on the snow. That's what it is. There we go. I don't got plan. Don't play no games. Like that's just regular. Can do bad on my own. That's just like instead of saying I can do bad all on my own, just say can do bad on my own. Just like removing certain words because I don't understand English in that way. Where like this is an adjective, this is a preposition. Like I know the words, but like I don't know them in that way. But like taking them out just makes it so much easier or like more fun to the ear. I was just saying, but some close calls are sure to make you more safe driver. I've had enough close calls. I've had a car hit me and put me in a wheelchair. That's why I'm close called out. I ain't got no more calls to have. I can't do it. Sure thing. Filtering traffic is dangerous. I only go fast when there's no traffic and I know the road. Fair enough. But y'all stay safe. Stay safe. And also make sure you wear your motorcycle kit. Make sure you're jacketed up, helmeted, all that. You know where I'm going, brother. Believe. I see you, my boy. We'll see you in the Discord as well. And not really hip hop friendly, and he is still able to influence you when you live that culture your entire life. Then, like, I'm influenced by any musician that I come across that I can see greatness in, or a talent that I don't think I directly possess. And the only way for me to be able to get that is to be able to admit that, again, there's a disparity. This person has something that I would consider to be leagues above my own. But now that I can see that, how do I make the roadmap to gaining these skills and noticing what they have versus what I don't have? And if, at least for me, if I can put those into boxes to understand that, hey, they do this, I don't. They do this, I don't. I can then begin to fill those boxes up to then be able to gain them to be assets. And then I just think of rap being like fucking Batman's like utility belt. That's why, like, when people be like, oh, like, I don't like these mumble rappers. I'm just like, all right, then go in the studio and do what those mumble rappers do. Because if you can go in the studio and go make a Migos record, while also being able to go make a record that sounds like Eminem, got nothing to tell you. But if you can't, but all you can do is go sound like Eminem, you actually are a worse rapper. Because most of the times, the people that make the Migos records, they just decided to stop doing the Eminem stuff because they understood that making easier digestible lyrics makes their music more obtainable to people versus writing the most esoteric shit you could think of just so you can fucking smell your own farts. Like, who cares, mate? Like, if you can't touch somebody's soul with the stuff you write, what was the point? Just so you could say you can do like lyrical gymnastics? Like, I don't care. I'd love to rap from you. What do you mean, Una? Rewrite that. Right, wrong place. Kind of broke my brain when I first listened to it, but now it's a go-to album for me. Yeah, that album was hard. That album was hard. It felt very angsty and like uncertain. And then to come find out they was going to the military, so like it makes a lot more sense. But like I love that. Like it's very artistic. It's very artistic, and that's also something else I would like to be able to do more in my own music. Is finding the way to make the artistry be more about the whole package of the song versus the song I've written. Because the song I've written is where I think all the artistry kind of comes from me. But making the whole package be the art is something I don't particularly understand, and I really appreciate that from actually all the boys in BTS. They know how to do that to a high degree. Sorry to hear that, brother. Did you fully recover? Oh yeah, I fully recovered, mate. I was in a wheelchair. I couldn't walk. Like I had drop foot. Like I'm the titanium rods and plates and all that shit. My knees titanium. I'm good now. Perform. I don't walk with a limp or nothing. But it was a dark time though. For Eminem, I was bumping. I knew just R.A. the Rugged Man, Vinny Pass. Oh my god. Ah, I never heard anything about the white rapper thing. These are all really good rappers, but they make a particular brand of rap that, like, if you like that, you probably won't like. Yeah, you probably won't like a Triple X Tentacion. You probably won't like a Kurt Cobain's or like a Travis Porter because it's just not. It doesn't come across as being intellectually as in depth as you would like it to be. It's my favorite album, especially Nuts, Groin, and Domadachi. Domadachi, that's the one with Sims on it, no? But yeah, Nuts was hard as well. What's the one with fuck. There was a boy that was singing on the hook on one of those that I really loved. Broken English also sometimes just makes a song flow better when you just leave a word out. Exactly. Like I think a lot of really lyrical rappers do is they focus on getting the lyric to be exactly how they want instead of making the lyric be what needs to serve the song. And I'm trying to serve the song. I'm the worker for the song. I'm not the song's master. The song is my master, and I must obey. And the best way to obey is to make sure that it flows and adheres to the song. Like if you do that, that makes music more enjoyable for people than I got this crazy scheme I want to get off, and this is the flow, and it has to be that way. Like that's cool, but like that's a very selfish way to produce. I think being willing to just do what the song is saying and let go is if I guess it's probably very unnerving to a lot of people, but I think that's the best way to do it. My bad, I said it weird. I meant like if you still teaching people how to rap, I'd appreciate the opportunity. Yuna, do the thing I told you, mate. Your phone is a op. Your phone is a op. But do the thing I told you, mate. I'm happy. I teach anybody how to rap. I give any lessons. I tell people what I use to get good. But at the end of the day, everything that I'm teaching you is gonna be like training wheels because it's art and it's all subjective. I'm just trying to teach you the fastest way to being able to get to being able to use your voice how you want and say what you want to the way that you want to. From there, look at Playboy Cardi's album. Playboy Cardi, to most people, they hear that album, they're gonna think it's fucking terrible, but it's subjective. Does it meet the metrics for things that you might possibly like? Probably not. But did he achieve what he was trying to achieve, and is he happy with it? Then he's fucking done the job. Like there's no more, there's no less to it. Just because you may not understand it or don't like it doesn't actually make it lesser. It's just different, and either you like the different or you don't. And if you want to spend the time to try and understand the different, then you can learn a new skill. But if you don't, then cool. Cause like Lupe Fiasco can't go make a Playboy Cardi song, but I think he would be mature musically enough to say that that is an interesting piece of music and there's something about it that is nice. And that's the difference in why Lupe is somebody I still hold a rap lyrical respect for, but also why I can see why they brought him to MIT. I do Ray Triple X. Jocelyn Flowers always has say, but see that's a song that is more standardized. Have you ever listened to "Sipping Tea in My Hood" by Triple X? Cause that song, I heard that I was like, that nigga, he coming, he coming. And then Drake stole that flow off of him, and then wrote that what's it called? Demon just got out the can. I just get more in advance. Love is just not in my plans. I was like, that was hard. My favorite goes Indigo, but right place, one person is a close second. Indigo was hard. Indigo was really hard, especially because I don't think there's any song on Indigo that sounds like another one. Come Back to Me is my fave. What's going on, Kiara? Nah, I'm definitely gonna do that. I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Show you how it go. Hey, just send it over when you got it, my boy. But I just I want you to understand that this is a diligence game, not a speed game. The more diligent you are in the time you want to put into the craft, you get really good. You continue to get really good. But understand that you'll never max out. You'll max out, and that's when if you think you can max out at being a good songwriter, musician, and artist, that's when you'll become whack because you don't think there's anything else to learn. But if you don't ever think you'll max out and you're always trying to get better and add more points into your skills, like it's a like an RPG or a role playing game, then like I think you'll have better longevity, especially with how brief and distracted music listeners are in today's market. That I just think it's just not good to think that you ever max out. So just keeping that in mind is gonna be good. Thanks, Joff. Thanks. I love rap, man. Like I love music. Like understanding it in its parts is like how some people look at math problems or like numbers. I look at songs and like how people write and like flow over beats, and I'll be like, how did that connect to this? How does this work to this? And that's my thing. I like some new Cardi songs, but the album was so bloated. It's so much unfinished production. I say, Stefan, the production and the engineering saved that album. Cause like I actually took notes when I was listening to it. So where is it at? No, watch me do my step. No, where's it at? Okay, yeah, it is. So once you get to Radar, Radar to Munyon, no, Radar to Good Credit. Those were the ones that like those were like normal music. Like it was actually songs that were constructed in a way that like people typically would understand. Everything else was like, if you get it, you get it, or I don't actually care. I just wanted to make something, and this is what you get. Yeah, around the world, that boy Moses Sumney, ah, he's got a beautiful voice. That's a good song. My big problems is recording though. Mate, I'm an engineer, mate. I could teach you how to record, make you understand that. But again, remember, it's all subjective, G. Steve Lacy is the perfect example for this. And he was recording on his fucking iPhone and got a Grammy. Like, it's subjective. Making stuff that you can believe and you put your effort into, and then you learn some of the rubrics and the frameworks of like, hey, this is what's conventionally accepted to work. Cool. Like, that's good to have that basis. But don't let that box you in, because that was the thing that I'm still trying to shake the shackles of in the way I make music now. Because I've been trained in the commercial music industry that this box must be filled this way. A plus B must equal C. And that's all you're allowed to do. Versus, again, it's subjective. There are no actual rules or there's no right or wrong. There's actually not a bad song. Like there's no such thing as bad music technically. It's not a thing. It's not. What's my go-to before? So Stefan, I don't know. I don't. I don't know. If Drizzy actually did that. I don't know. He couldn't handle the. If he could take out X, but he couldn't take out Kendrick, I just don't know. I just don't know. Yeah, that's a dope one. Zilla Cammy and Sauce Moolah. Yeah. Yeah, okay, okay. Joff knows some things. I'm good. I've just been both lurking and going back and forth with vids for the past hour. Okay, what are you getting up to besides that? You just kind of just floating about, enjoying your night? I love how he was able to give us two albums that are so different but are still amazing. Yeah, that's just being an artist. That's being a really good artist and wanting to say something. Brain fog, sinus infection. Oh, that's gotta be terrible. I've not had one of those, but my mom used to get them all the time. Makes me bored, so I try to watch a lot. Yes, he's a genius. No pun intended. Does he? Does Artem ever refer to himself as a genius? Uh, Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. I actually really missed an era like with Juice and fucking Lil Peep were here because I was just like, nah, that shit whack. That shit whack. Ooh, did you did? Uh, I might really get back into streaming games. I just got my phone number changed on my Twitch. I might get back into my Twitch account. They just gave me approval. Push me to the edge. All my friends are dead. But that's Uzi. Cause I don't even care if you cry. I didn't think that nigga was good at first at all. The pink tape was hard though. When I sat and listened to the pink tape, I was not mad. I was not mad at all. Did he refer to himself in like how I'm speaking to you guys? Like, did he refer to himself in these type of moments as a genius, or did he refer to himself as a genius in his rap music? Because that's just bravado. I want to know in the moments where the bravado is no longer being transmitted musically, did he still say it in those terms? But if the Drizzlers gives me one, gives me one more reason to hate him, I won't complain. The Drizzlers is hilarious. So, are you, Stefan? Are you telling me that Drake has no songs that you like? Like, you don't think he makes any good music? The members and fans are the ones who call him a genius the most. Yeah, that's what I think I've seen. Calling himself a genius is more of a Sugar thing. Yeah, but I think Sugar does it in music as well. Or like in a coy way. Like he's not actually like, oh, I'm a genius. And I'm like I'm high on myself. Or I could be completely wrong, and I've just not seen the footage. But I think I've heard it in his music, not like when he's speaking. Like when I see like clips from Suchita, and the way that the was it the Sunbase talk about him, and he just like it's kind of like an old man, just like yo, I'm trying to look out for you, little niggas. That's the version of him I think outside of the music. Yeah, you call me a genius. I'm not gonna deny it either. You call me a nice word. You said it, not me. What is, are you saying sugar free or like sugar free like from jail? Like BTS, like we want sugar free. Are you saying sugar free like the artist from Pomona, California? Because if we're talking about sugar free from Pomona, California, have you ever heard I'd rather give you? Ah, so tune. It's a tune. Ah, I love sugar free. I actually did a show with sugar free in where was it? San Gabriel Valley. Yeah, see, I wish they were humble but gave themselves gas. Cause like sometimes you gotta sing your praises that other people want. So I still hate him anyway. It's just like the new Kanye. I want the old Kanye. Yeah. I feel you, Stephen. That's facts. Yeah, Sugar Free is my dog off. That's my boy. I'd rather give you my baby tonight. You wanna hit my joint, but I'd rather let you my it's just like, yep. Because one man's trash is another man's trash. You can get one pop out weed, but you can have my hey. And every other that I get, gotta get mine all of the time. Ellie, legendary freestyle still, yeah. What's the yo? You talking about the music video where they do it in the when he does the pencils on the table? Yeah. Sugar's definitely cheeky about it. I love how I never until this moment thought about Sugar Free and Sugar, but I would love to see Sugar do a song with Sugar Free, but I don't think Army would be happy to see Sugar do a song with Sugar Free because Sugar Free is in many ways a problematic individual, but he makes some bangers. Yeah, mate. Like I've had some shows with some folks. I remember I did a show in Arizona with Bow Wow and Chris Brown, and Bow Wow had a bottle, like a big Moet bottle on stage, and he thought he was just gonna get all the love, and the ladies gave no fucks. Bow Wow was just looking so hurt. I'm trying to pull up June because like right now I'm booked straight, like with shows one, two, like a month or like one every other week plus rehearsals. So I'm booked until July right now. So I'm booked until July, and then August happens right after July, and then we got this thing called the Fringe that happens in Edinburgh. And last year I worked all of the Fringe almost. Plus I did like 15 shows or something like that. So I'm trying to find a weekend I could go, but I'm trying to pull up to the PG event, man. I want to. Actually, I don't even the PG don't make no sense to me right now. Marks hit me up on Instagram and said, "Yo, bro." I said, "What you saying, G?" Heard nothing back. I was like, "Okay, there." I don't need them to say it outside their songs. I want more in the songs. That's why like Dang really spoke to me when I was first getting into BTS. And it was like something dang, something dang, bang, 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 bang. I was like, fuck that shit. That's the shit I want to hear. Oh Jesus. I don't know about any of the stuff that Hybe is up to. I don't really fuck with the people like that. I try to stay out their way because they didn't put a strike on my channel. I had to bust case. But Hybe be on some fuck shit. Hybe be on some fuck shit. I can't take Bow Wow seriously after he fake trapped on a private TV. Y'all ain't never gonna let that nigga live that down. Bow Wow is an absolute legend. He's an absolute legend. Like private jet fuckeries or not, he paved the way for so many people to be able to do things after. Like Bow Wow walked, crawled, and ran so Soldier Boy could fucking fly. Like there's so much that we owe to this person, despite him also being a fucking bellend. That is hilarious. Like he's a legend. So is Soldier Boy. Like Soldier Boy's a goddamn legend. He's a fucking idiot, but he's a legend still. Oh fuck me. I don't know why he hit me, man. I don't know why he hit me, cause he just hit me with a yo, bro, and then that just disappeared. And I was like, all right, I got to go focus on my show anyway, so I didn't even care. I wish they were less humble sometimes, or at least little confrontational. Told people that Kiara, you know me, I be wanting them niggas to slap people. I be wanting them to slap the dog shit out of folks. Though Bow Wow got a song. Joff, go listen to this song. Tell me it's not a banger. Bow Wow, Hole in My Bedroom. Banger. Or when he came out with that song with Omarion, Let Me Hold You. Ah, I used to know every word to that motherfucker. Like Mike, lottery ticket. Shit, Bow Wow, that boy. Still a dumbass, but still, that's that boy. I think the private jet thing makes him more iconic. It helped, but that's iconic in like today's time. Like people really forget. Like Bow Wow's been in the rap game since like 1994, 1995. Like he was that nigga Bow Wow. Like people, I like used to want to be that nigga. Like niggas really wanted to be Bow Wow for a time. That's crazy. Now you look at Bow Wow, you be like, you wanted to be this guy? It's like yes, yes, yes. Niggas want to be Bow Wow for a time. Is he? I got on the internet after his time. Bow Wow, Kiara. I promise you, Bow Wow is a pioneer in so many things. Like even like how there's a bunch of like velvet do rags that men like to wear now. That's because of Bow Wow. That is a Bow Wow like thing. Like he popularized and was the face of I can't remember the brand, but they were the ones that were bringing out the velvet do rags. Bow Wow, that's a Bow Wow thing. Like get I get that he's a dickhead and he does stupid shit and he makes himself look funny, but like, nah, Bow Wow was that boy at the time. Big Draco. I love fucking Soldier Boy as well. Soldier was the first rapper. Exactly. So Soldier did everything first. Everything. Even before Bow Wow. Yeah, pole in my yes, pole in my basement. I think it's what it is. It's pole in my basement or pole in my bedroom. I think it's bedroom, but I think that's just because it's a sexy song. My brain says bedroom. I think it might be pole in my basement. Oh, okay, Kiara. We can be siblings. We gang at least. But do you know the Vince Staples Ray J clip? Mate, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. Ray J got his hands in so many things. Actually, I got another one for you. Ray J. Oh, what is it? Oh, it's a Snakes in the Grass. Look up Ray J Snakes in the Grass. Listen to that song, and you're gonna be like, "This is Ray J did not sing this song." Oh my God, Snakes in the Grass by Ray J is such a banging tune, but he says some crazy shit in that song. And I met him behind the Pizza Hut. Hut. Oh, I'm ruining people's careers because if they knew, like, if you knew these songs, like, you'd be like, this is not an artist that is allowed to just like make money. I'm like, if you got Raycon earbuds, I want you to go listen to Ray J Snakes in the Grass. You're gonna fucking, it's so funny. Oh yeah, no, Kiara, it made total sense. Total sense. Hobie is live. Well, I get in trouble if I watch that. Like, is it copyrighted? Can't remember the band name. Soldier Boy had everyone in my school in the chokehold when I was in high school. Yo, Soldier Boy had everybody in America. Everybody was doing the crank dance. Oh, when he did the remix to throw some D's on that, throw that. Soldier Boy was that boy. Remember Marco Polo, Soldier Boy, and Bow Wow together, banging tune. Cause last night your girlfriend's forehead was on my abs. That's my shit. I used to love that song. Ba-da-da-doosh, da-da-da-doosh, ba-da-da-doosh, ba-da-da-doosh. Take a look at my girlfriend. She's the only one I got. Da-da-da-da. Take a look at my. Not sure it's on reverse. Crank that was an error, bro. Like Soldier was, oh man, he was duppy and shit. He was duppy and shit. Oh, remember Bow Wow's Fresh as I'm Is? Cha, Tune. Let's see. I got a Weverse account. We're gonna risk it. We're gonna risk the biscuit. No, I didn't want all that to come back. I just needed the reverse. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I see the live. What's this boy getting up to? Ooh, what he eating? And it was already a million of us in this motherfucker. Fuck off. Ain't no goddamn way.
여러분들, 저는 자러 가겠습니다. 씻고 잘 거예요. 자고 컨디션 관리를
I have to sleep
해야겠네요.
and take care of my condition. Then what is he eating on the right? That shit look banging. And the broth look banging with the rice. Ah, that looked like a like that soup I made the other day. The Namkan something. That was about Wow being in a band, or am I thinking of something else? I don't remember Bow Wow being in a band. You could be right. I always cranked that from my mind. Then it was on story
Please,
from Billie Eilish, and I was transported like,
give
Back
me
to the Future.
your Purple Heart.
Yeah, nah. What's it called? Crank that was a time. Do you remember yupping my black tea, yupping my white tea? Okay, I don't care about that. See,
응원하고 있어. 아자아자 사랑해.
What is this
너무
boy
잘
eating?
알고 있어. 아자아자 사랑해.
I'm in the way as well. Let me move so everybody can see. We in the lives. It's a
Love
live
you.
within a live. Look at the meta. Look at the meta. Was he about to end it? That's probably what's about to happen.
다음 라이브는 멕시코에서. 사랑합니다.
Alright, so yeah, he about to end this for sure.
잘 자요. Sweet night.
Okay. So he popped in, and then he said goodbye. Might get away with that. Say tonight. Got some kind of downtown tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be gone play tonight. Remember Eagle Eye Cherry? Psh. Oh, Eagle Eye Cherry was that shit. Pole in my basement is good. Got a little exactly. That was it. It was going up. It was going up. Bow Wow had a time. Bow Wow was that boy. All right, let me see. Oh, what's that one funny though? I want to just do things to make my brain, my headache don't feel as bad no more. Oh yeah, Wale said he was coming out with an album. Wale was that boy. Step. UK government acting up. They doing welfare cuts. All these rich people still. What is that? What Shorty making for a snack? Let me see.
Yeah.
Hold on, that. What's she making, Shorty? Let me find out. Oh, start it over. Start it over. This look banging.
Yeah.
She seasoned the season fries. Alright, alright. Ranch fries. Bacon. It's some real big back energy right here. It's some fat people shit right here. Oh, with the nacho cheese, bring it.
This is gonna be so good. This is some real big back stuff you have me doing.
I just called it. See, I think the only problem with this recipe was she put the saucy bits on the bottom, and she should have sauced from top down, not bottom and top. Now it's gonna be too soggy. Like you have to eat all of this. Like you can't save this at all. Big backery.
Oh my god. We did something there.
Rain, rain, go away. Yeah, that's what all my haters say. Look at how good that looks. God bless that woman.
Yeah.
If the time is right.
Oh, you gonna get me in trouble? No, I can't do this. No. I just leave.
This is your.
Everybody be putting what's it called? Everybody be putting popular ass songs in there. Get me in trouble. Get in trouble. That's what they want. Oh, mindless behavior. They was popping for a time as well. Mindless behavior was going. What was the light skinned Spanish boys? I can't remember their name right now neither. They was good. I-20 was hard too. Wale gets in his feelings too much. I would agree. I would agree. But Wale like to stand on business, and I respect that. Lately, I've been listening to Ramirez Players Manual album, and Tommy Richmond. Tommy Richmond's that boy that you ain't got no baby. Don't do me wrong. Isn't that him? You see, I don't know who this is though. I'm gonna open the tab up for Buddy. If you haven't heard Players Manual, definitely look it up. I don't know who Ramirez is. Let's see. Let me find out. Cause I ain't got no dance, baby. Don't do me wrong. I don't know, cuzzy. Check this out. I ain't never even heard of Buddy. I was thinking of mindless behavior, otherwise he'd be successful. I did, but he also the brand of music he liked to make. When he was trying to make commercially, we'll say viable music, meaning like radio and stuff like that. Like he was making Lotus Flower Bomb in that. Lotus Flower Bomb with Miguel. That's peak love making music. It's so good. But like Wale also understands that like doing shows is more valuable, and then gotta realize that Wale's a songwriter for other people. That he's probably sold some of his best records to other artists that have become their songs that we don't know about. It's got some frozen chicken tenders and or fish. Kiara, I am with you on the fish side, but I love me some fish fingers. Like I'm a 7-year-old still. Fish fingers are delicious, but chicken tenders are where I draw the line. I need my chicken to be fried fresh. Exactly. I don't know who's doing all that, but it looked good for a video. No, it will not. Chef Boy Lee is a golden cooking channel. Who's that? I'm gonna look him up in a sec. Not your little explanation. Oh, what? I'm being a hater. Hey, I'm a picky eater too. I be hating on all kind of people food. That's one of my favorite things to do. Like you eat that, you disgusting animal. See, Stephen, I like to smoke weed. Chicken nugget, French fries, ranch. I'm American. Speaking to my soul. The ranch with nacho cheese. I don't know why those two are in the same arena. I don't understand that. That's why it's like she was doing so much right and wrong at the same time. It was like a car crash. It's hard to look away. Menudo, like the soup. Menudo is good. What's got pozole in it? I believe pozole and tripe. I think if that's the same thing, that I don't like the tripe portion, but like the broth on the menudo is banging. Yeah, because Mundo is world, so yeah, that's the soup. And I forgot to mention Nate Dogg's G Funk Classics. Him and Sugar Free were my back in the day. Yeah, hey Nate, I was shit. Oh, big Nate Dogg. And you know how many? I'd trade a lot of these whack ass niggas right now for that nigga to come back. My chickens just yeah, fresh ones. Fresh ones got to be it. Also, if you doing most of your cooking in an air fryer, I find it hard to trust you. Kiara, I have a palate of a toddler or a very rich person. Sundubu, Jige, dinner tonight. What the? I just be putting me on the shit. What's that? Sundubu, Jige. Oh, is that what he was eating? Nah, that's not what he was eating. All right, well, teach me. Teach me. Let me see what Sundubu is.
Hey, this might be the only sundubu recipe.
I don't mind tofu. I prefer firm tofu. Silken tofu. The texture to me is I don't like silken.
You will ever need. I've made this so many times and now perfected it, and I can't believe every time it blows my mind. It's homemade yet tastes better than restaurants, so how much better could it be? Let me walk you through it. First, prep your veggies, then heat some oil and sesame oil, add scallions and onions. When they wilt, lower the heat and add gochugaru so you get this beautiful chili oil without burning the pepper. Then layer more flavors by adding sugar, soy sauce, oyster sauce, add a cup and a half of water, and instead of water you can add kombu or anchovy broth, but I usually add it straight to the pot. And if you want your soup to be extra premium and rich, you can find these tablets made out of natural clam powder and simply drop it in. Add your potatoes, garlic, serrano or jalapeno peppers if you want it spicier, and look at this beautiful red color. Open and dump a whole container of silken tofu. Very roughly break it apart and boil for 10 minutes. Then turn off the heat and add an egg. Enjoy! The only sundubu recipe you'll ever need.
Saving this. Saving this. That shit look banging. How do we save this to a playlist? Why did oh yeah, save the playlist. I clearly can't read right there. Recipes. This is some big back energy right here. I'll be saving recipes all the time. I ain't got no sense, baby. You're doing it wrong. What do you say, Chef Boy Lee? I also love watching Uncle Roger shit on people. That should be hilarious. He be doing niggas dirty. I swear Jamie Oliver gonna fire on that man. See, Kiara, I can make you some fish that you be like, I thought I hated fish. But when fish is handled properly, like it is probably one of the best flavors in the goddamn. Oh, you mean a band? Fish. Like the like psych rock band. I'm not a fan of them either. I like to smoke too, but I stay with classics like Pizza. Yeah, nah, see, you gotta, what's it called? You gotta be willing to push the boat out a little bit, especially if you be smoking. Like, why not? Yeah, nah, what's it called? I don't like fish. I like fish, but I hate fish fingers. Fish fingers are delicious. Like I said, I got a palate of a 7-year. You give me some fish fingers with some ketchup, so good. But I get the bougie ones, like the Gordon's fucking fish fingers. So it's like it's really thick pieces of like cod cut into fish finger shapes and shit. Spicy tofu soup. Okay. I only like crispy tofu. Maybe it's because most tofu in Germany is ass. I think tofu in general is quite terrible. but I've had now some really good experiences with tofu. But it's not my favorite. Actually, I'm talking shit. There's a tofu that you can get from Little. This one. I buy this tofu like once a month actually. The Vimondu organic tofu, the smoked version of this tofu, is firm and it's crumbly. Like you can use it for, use it to be like your minced meat or whatever. I buy it. The smoked version is actually so good. It's really good. These people, they make a really good tofu. Where's the smoked one? Yeah, that's it in the yellow box. How you doing, boy? That's in my fridge right now. Yeah, it's compressed clam powder. It's like a concentration disc of like clam powder. Like she said that she gave us the most easiest recipe, but like she said that shit like we all have access to like a really good Asian supermarket. And like that's one thing I really hate about online cooking is people just put recipes together and be like, oh, like everybody has access to this shit. It's like, no, we don't. You know how much work I got to do? Like I'm lucky I live right down the street from three really good like Asian supermarkets that I probably could get that quite easily. But then that ingredient might be like an 8 pound ingredient. I'm picky with food, but I'm willing to try it. Textures outside of just it being gloopy or just like gelatinous in a way that's not good, or like I'm okay with dipping my bread for a sandwich in soup. But like if my sandwich bread just became soft because the sauce was sitting on it, and then like it just got soft that way, I think soft bread is like one of the most disgusting textures. I've got at least 100 something playlists, but a lot of those playlists are either for sections on the channel or like every month I put out a playlist for music that I've offered to you guys to have that I just put out every month. It's just there. And then also there's like set playlists for like beats that I've found on YouTube that I want to be able to find later, or like playlists for things that I want to sample that I found on YouTube. And then I keep an overall playlist for like if I'm ever stuck for a dinner idea, I could just go look at a playlist that I've created for recipes on YouTube to be like, I'd cook that. But I hate peppers. Seafood is banging. Oh, you mean the band? No, you can't. It's texture. So, Kiara, you telling me fried fish not good? I promise you, we can make you a fish that you would like. I promise you. I've got too much faith in my cookery skills. It's a fish. I wish they did so many. See, I be hearing about this, but I be cooking the shit out of my fish that I'm just like, I don't think so. Oh, you got a sensory thing. I have not when it comes to food, but like when I'm walking and I get like a rock in my shoe, or like I put on a pair of socks and the length inside the sock is not right. Something like I certain things I have this sensory issue. I'm like a princess in the pea sometimes. Salmon, but see why it needs to be cooked. Yeah, if somebody ain't cooking salmon properly, dash that shit. That shit is terrible. Some of the worst shit, especially when it's skin on salmon, and they put the flesh side down first, not the skin side down. I'd be like, I don't even want that. Yeah, Little poppin', mate. I love Little and Aldi. Distracting. Yeah, I did get distracted. It did something. Yeah, I said you exactly. It's a dessert though. We flan. The softer the better, baby. So good tofu. Oh, Janice. I just I just hate silken tofu. That texture to me, it's just like, what are we doing? I would be able to try okra. I don't know how to spell it because the texture would not sit well with me. I can only eat fried okra. When it be getting gelatinous or like how they use it in the African cuisine, I can't remember what dish I'm thinking of right now. Like, nope, it's no the one for me. I just want no, don't play, don't play. It's gonna cost me. Come shut us down and kick us out the stream.
Let's make soft tofu soup or sundubujjigae. Growing up in
Sundubujjigae. Jjigae. Who's got some food? I'm not looking for food that I would love. I've made a schnitzel before. I'm gonna do something. I got what do I have around me? Oh, okay. Got a lot of Polish folks around me. Let's see what their dinner ideas are. She's got noodles. Damn. Ungrateful husband and his 6 kids is crazy. This shit look terrible. She doing? Oh. I was letting her cook with the other shit, but like once you started pulling out the chickens out the freezer and that ain't it. I don't mind the thicker flan as well. I'm just saying, if it's soft, I don't mind. Like we can have the soft one, we can have the thick one. You know what also is banging? That's really soft. That goes completely against my texture perspectives. Tres leches. Hoo-wee. Daughter has a thing about things with lots of holes like crumpets, but she also has ADHD. I feel that, but crumpets are banging. They're absolutely fucking delicious. Okay, Chef. We're gonna check out Chef Boy Lee because that shit was whack what she was doing. Eat things that have different textures at the same time. Hearing is heightened. The rocking shoes, also the wholesome food. Yeah, Kiara, we for sure family. We for sure family. I'll be like, I'm batting 100 on all of this. The rock in my shoe, and for some reason I can't walk outside without a rock getting in my shoe. So now I walk 2 blocks down the street, got to stop, take my shoe off, get the rock out, walk another 2 blocks, get a new rock. And I just be like, this is just, hey, it looks nasty, taste divine. All right, so hold on. I'm gonna snap it. I'm gonna copy this. We're gonna go look at Chef Boy Lee real quick. Chef Boy Lee. Oh, he got a tiramisu. Tiramisu is one of my favorite desserts of all time. That shit is so good. Oh yeah, Kiara, you probably hate okra. Just food, just your comment about. Chill, so the pasta looked delicious until she started pulling out the frozen shit. Polish cuisine is cooked except pierogi. Pierogies are delicious. I got this place down the street from my house called Zepinyanka. And they make a really good pierogi. Tres leches cake is the best. It's fucking right. Ain't it like 6 a.m.? It is. Jared, have you ever had tteokbokki? No, I keep seeing it, and I always feel like, you know, those like packing peanuts. I'm not trying to be rude, but I just feel like it's packing peanuts and red soup sauce. if it's the dish I'm thinking of, and I'm just like, I don't know if that texture is gonna be one that works for me. Don't choose The Rock. The Rock it not only chooses me, but it just be kicking my ass. I think I've seen Chef Lee before. Chopped cheese sandwich, ham Bezos. I don't know what that is, so let's find that out. Let's see what Chef Lee got.
We're making pambazos. Let's begin. Chorizo. White onion.
I'd also just like to. I already fuck with Chef Lee off top because Spanish chorizo is just fucking sausage. Chorizo for Mexicans is what Chef Lee has in his pan, and I can't get that shit no fucking where here. I ain't had chorizo in 3 years now. Damn, man. Wow. These people don't never fly in the right food.
Potatoes.
This look like some shit I used to just make for breakfast.
Cilantro. Salsa verde.
Yeah, okay.
Guajillo mulato. Stemmed and de-seeded. Cover with hot water. 20 minutes. Garlic, onion, oregano, cumin. Add some of the chili water.
Also, I'm gonna give you a tip on how to amp this up. Quick little one. Get yourself some Mexican oregano and some Mexican cumin. It has a way higher flavor to it than just your standard store-bought shit.
Season with salt. Very complex. Not that spicy. Galleta bread. Dunk it in. Crema, lettuce, chorizo, crema, salsa verde,
I haven't had this before. With minus the bread. I'd have made this for breakfast many times. Dinner, shit. My ex used to just have me make this for her just because she used to just want this shit to be in a little Tupperware in the fridge. Like, yeah, I know this. With the cotija? Come on, my boy.
queso fresco. Delicious. We're making pambazos.
All right. I didn't know that's what I was making, but okay. Shout out to my boy. Let me see. Where's this? The tteokbokki. Tteokbokki. I still haven't tried authentic pierogies. Kiara, I think if you get an authentic one made from an actual Polish person, you'll fucking love them. They're delicious. Who is this hitting me up at this time? This. No. That's danger. Don't be hitting me up. Once didn't like it, but people always say it's amazing. It's bad from the restaurant. Sometimes there are foods that are terrible because of a restaurant, but actually overall are really good dishes, and you just haven't had the good variety of it. I can eat things with different textures, just not at the same time. I'm eating the puta pea and piece of chicken. Well, what's a puta pea? Or like you could eat a pea and a chicken at the same time. Kiara, it's like that shit don't look good at all. Pambazos are so good. Let's see, sauce makes or breaks it. All right, let's look at this tteokbokki. See if this is what I think it is. And it's just actually fish cakes. So like fish in a thing. Yeah. See, I watch this guy sometimes, but we're gonna watch his and then watch
Tteokbokki. I don't know where this viral trend came from, but I am here for it.
See, I don't like shit like this. I like shit like this. This nigga Andy Cooks is a motherfucking high-end fucking chef. Like, he's a really good chef. I don't give a fuck if you don't know where the trend came from. Give credit to the culture it comes from. The trend came from fucking somebody wanting and liking Korean food. How about we highlight that? Instead of just, I don't know where this came from, but let's cook another person's culture's food and not even say where it comes from. Like, it's just a bad thing to do to me. I don't like that. Gochujang. I don't know what that is. Oh, he made his own gochujang paste.
Korean street food at its finest. So spicy.
I learned nothing. I learned fucking nothing.
Easy to make tteokbokki. These sweet and spicy Korean rice cakes are soft, chewy, and ready to eat in 15 minutes. In a small mixing bowl, add gochujang, gochujang, soy sauce, garlic, brown sugar, and honey. Mix to combine. Then in a small pot, bring the anchovy stock to a boil. Then mix in the sauce and bring it to a simmer. Once the sauce is simmering, add the drained rice cakes and cook for 3 to 4 minutes. Add the fish cakes and mix to combine.
Those are fish
Cook
cakes.
until the sauce thickens. Turn off the heat and add sesame oil and chopped green onions. Enjoy! Easy
That
to
shit
make
looks
tteokbokki.
spicy,
These
boy.
sweet and spicy.
That shit looks spicy. See, I think I'm gonna have to go have somebody cook that for me. Andy has a video. I've actually watched that Denzel Curry video where he's making chili. That shit was good. It was nice to see Denzel like in another element. I really like Denzel outside of like his rap shit as well because I've been watching him since Nostalgia 64 when it was on live mixtapes. Yeah, that's how I feel. They're like just calling like a whole entire people's just like a trend. I just be like, what are we doing? Or like if we are, can we highlight that where it comes from? If we are gonna just do that, just be like, I don't know where this came from. Just seems just a little short sighted. Yeah, we know gochujang. Taking forever, didn't explain 0 out of 10. Exactly. Exactly. How do you make your shit, girl? Let me see. No, that's the tune. But shorty, you trying to have the song help you push your tteokbokki. She almost got 1 million on this, so she must be doing something right.
Let's make tteokbokki. This is one of my favorite Korean street foods. First, I'm soaking the rice cakes in warm water. This will just help soften them. Add some water, and I'm adding an anchovy and kelp stock pack to deepen the flavor. Let that boil for 10 minutes. Now for the sauce, we need gochujang, gochugaru, sugar, soy sauce, and minced garlic. Mix that all together. I'm using these fish cakes. I'm just cutting them into bite-sized pieces. Chop some spring onion. I also boiled 2 eggs. Okay, now let's take out the packet. Add in our sauce base. Mix it in. Now add in the tteok and the fish cakes. Let's cook it for around 10 minutes until the sauce thickens. This is looking amazing. I'm just going to add in my boiled eggs, garnish with spring onions and some sesame seeds. All done now. Yummy. It's soft, chewy, and spicy. I love it.
I'm gonna have to try it. I'm gonna have to try it. Korean food is still like quite a new endeavor for me, food wise. It's like I like a lot of auxiliary things, say cuisine, but like sweets and snacks got me in a chokehold. But like the main dishes, like I just had a bibimbap like 2 weeks ago or some shit for the first time. But I had Koreatown my whole entire life damn near, right down the street, and I never stopped and had the food. Fucking idiot! Can't believe I did that. It's tangy. Like, is it like sweet tangy? Like, or like it's very sour. Like it's got like that sour, pungent taste from fermentation. Johannesburg close will likely be asked. Have to send you recipe sometimes. Send me the recipe, but let me see what it looks like. Konigsberg Klopp sounds like a goddamn car company, actually. They make very fast cars. Oh, mate, I don't know. What is this? Dijon mustard, eggs, breadcrumbs. This is boiled meatballs. What are those things called? I can't think of their names. The green. Oh, tastes very briny. Got a salinity. Shit called capers. Those look like massive capers. So capers, anchovies, potatoes, onions. Or no, is that onions? It's just all onions, just minced. So minced onions, capers, anchovies. Let's watch it one more time. That's onions, minced. That's capers, anchovies, cilantro. No, it's probably flat leaf parsley. Dijon mustard, 2 eggs, breadcrumbs, boiled it, and then they make a white gravy. Okay. You're kidding me with these food words. Saying here, what's Mengchi? You know, nothing sometimes. Gotta go and make some eggs with veggies now. Also, you did go to that place. Nah, so I did went to the other place. So I went to the Bingsu place. I did go to that place. But then there was this other place I was in town at because I was at the Glasgow Film Festival and I was watching movies. And after I went to a movie, I went to eat dinner. And then the place I went to that time was this Korean place. And that's where I got the bibimbap. All right, Joff, go enjoy your eggs with the veggies. Never had Korean pandemic because we were trying different. Yeah, that's it. Big capers. I couldn't get it. It's easy. Things. Stefan, send me the recipe, man. I'll make it because it looks like something I would enjoy actually. Because good meatball can't go wrong. Gravy on top of a good meatball, banging. You add a veg on the side, an asparagus or a salad, mashed potatoes. I'm there, cousin. That's just a whole person. Are you saying I would like her videos or her food? Is this a dish of food? Who's this? Oh, you're saying she's good for Korean food, like the teacher of Korean food. Mm-hmm. Ooh, spicy beef bulgogi. Talk to me. Talk to me, baby. Talk to me, talk to me, talk to me.
I'm going to make spicy beef bulgogi, garlic cloves, hot pepper flakes, rice syrup, and gochujang, water, soy sauce, and mix.
Wait. I love how she said water. I gotta go back. Oh, why did it do this? No, go back. Go back. I just want to hear her say water. It's so good. Her accent is banging. Water?
I'm going to make spicy beef bulgogi, garlic cloves, hot pepper flakes, rice syrup, and gochujang, water, soy sauce, and mix. Ground black pepper.
Okay. Oh, damn, she got a sharp.
Mixing with marinade, and you can cook and eat. Green onion, and mushroom. Marinade beef. So cook. I'm ready to eat.
Me too.
Cooked beef.
Oh, you put it in a tin?
Eat.
Oh, yeah, that's right. My goddamn allergy.
Rice. You want a square? Sure. I'm going.
You want a square? Sure, fuck it. You get a square if you want it, baby. Oh, fuck, what's her name? Munchie? Shout out to her. She's hilarious. My luck, one of these pieces will have the highest concentration of onions. Facts. That's why you got to make sure that you take the time to mix it all about. Just get chunks of onions. Something. Like little bro be giving recipes. Turn them on. My eardrums almost burst. I was about to say like it didn't even mess with me. Yeah, she's got the fly lady look, Stefan. Let me see. Jungkook recipes. See what bro be cooking. Nope. It's got music in the background. We can't edit that. Alright. Why'd I click on the same video twice? Why? I'm just trying to hurt myself.
Let's make BTS Jungkook's noodles.
No. Why y'all doing this? Can't you just make the video without putting the music in it? It's possible, ain't it?
Today we're making BTS Jungkook's 들기름 막국수.
참소스, 불닭 mayo, 불닭 sauce, 들기름, egg yolk, 김가루, and 막국수.
So we're gonna start off with the sauce.
들기름, 참 sauce, 1 spoon of mayo,
1 spoon of 불닭 sauce, or maybe a little bit less.
and then egg yolk.
Mix. That's hot. For the sauce. Finally, the 김가루.
Let's discuss this. How am I able to eat this egg yolk without cooking it? Are the noodles hot enough? Is that why I'm able to do this? Oh, I'm not. My head hurt. I don't know why my headache came back. Folks, I think we're gonna have to call this. It's getting worse. Oh, I should just go to sleep. But I was having fun talking to everybody. This was fun. The cold noodles. Oh yeah, she did rinse them shits off. How the fuck am I eating this egg yolk? I love a runny egg. Let's discuss this egg yolk and then I gotta go. I want to. Invincible when he's squeezing people's heads. That's what I want to do to my own head right now. Just hurts. How can I eat this egg yolk? Only by organic eggs from a farm here. Can I eat British eggs? Are those organic enough? Oh my God. How do you people deal with it? I know I'm gonna be able to go to sleep. I won't have another. Perfectly fine. That's probably where this is from. I had like 4 hours of sleep in the past 48 hours. But, and my sister's flying in it. Damn it. Some things I know. I want to run. Nah, I'm not taking no meds. What do you mean take a nap, go to sleep? Drink some tea, take a nap. I don't have any more tea. I've just been 20 hours. Probably I only bought organic eggs. Then I'm gonna have to just call it, folks. My headache is kicking my ass at this point. Oh, we went away for so long. All right. Thank you guys very much for joining me. I really do appreciate you all hanging out with me. I'm sorry. I definitely would have hung out a lot longer, but just I can't even take it. Can't even do it. Jesus, if you have headaches in the frequency, any sort, I'm so sorry for you. Oh my fucking God, this is crazy. Going to sleep. Thank you guys very much for joining me. Fucking seagulls outside my window. Jesus. Yeah. You guys have a good night. Thank you so much.